Recording for the party?
Nah, we just going straight live. I mean, like right now.
Live on
Like,
stage.
Yeah.
If you want to see it, go pick it up off YouTube.
Fair enough.
Okay,
that?
and we. If you want to see it, go live on YouTube.
Papa, who sing that?
Oh, sounds like a Drake song.
No, it ain't. That's old school. He's Frozen, so that's done. That's not it. Who sings it?
Live on stage?
No, live on stage. Live on stage.
Ain't that what you call it? The group? The
That's what's the name of them?
out of California.
There we go. What's that group called?
That's what Mick said.
Yeah, them be over there just break dancing. No, I'm
All
wrong.
right, we'll come back
Wrong.
to it. All right, we live. So let's go.
All right, fine, whatever. Yo, welcome. Hi to those who do tap in, whether it be right now or later. It's a midweek report. It's extra special. This is episode 75 and a half. The special, baby.
0.5.
0.5. For some of y'all, that's really how long it is. I'm sorry. We'll get back to that.
50
Anyway,
bips if you're getting real technical, but we're not
If
getting
this
technical.
if this is your first episode tuning in, you ain't even caught a full episode. Half.
you ain't even you got just the tip. All right. Anyways, how y'all doing tonight, man? Let me just ask y'all. Everybody good?
We
Yeah,
good.
it's Wednesday.
We good.
It's
man.
hump day
Man,
today, ain't it?
It's hump day. Woo woo.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what it is. You know what that means.
Feeling
That
meditative.
means all the honeys on Instagram is showing a backside.
Man,
That sounded
I'm
real
gonna
creepy, huh?
Get my hump
Yeah,
on.
it was the
That
laugh.
laugh.
too. That laugh was
Yeah. Sound like fucking.
Sound like R.
Uh,
Kelly.
Hey man, look. I just came back from San Diego. I come home to a busted water heater. I still ain't got no hot water in the house. My home warranty is trying to fuck with me. I've been drinking since 3, so I might be a little loose. I'm sorry in advance. Not really.
Yeah, I was
It's
like,
what it is.
Sorry, not sorry. Let's go.
All right.
It is what it is. So let's jump into the shits this week, because this week the episode is, it's different. Usually we meet on Wednesdays to discuss what we're gonna talk about on Sunday. Sunday gonna be off the rip. Don't worry about it. It'll be a great show, right? But tonight we just want to talk NFL Week 5 and things of that nature. And we got to start with the elephant in the room. The white elephant in the room is the gift that everybody don't want.
the albino elephant.
Exactly. We're gonna talk about the guy that took more time to offend everybody than anybody. First off, I'm gonna start with a retraction, because KD, you sent it in the thing, and like I normally do, I asked, why the fuck is this news? I don't care about this shit. Give me something that I can actually get with, right? At that time, I didn't realize that your news media outlet was ahead of my news media outlet, because all I had seen at the particular moment was really nothing.
Well, let me
And
tell you how
then-
his news media outlet and your news media outlet work.
Yeah.
They're different.
Should have my bank account set up.
There's levels in
That
this
about
shit,
20
right?
minutes before yours does. You know what I mean? But
Mm.
actually, I'll kick it off. So you're right, man. Dude was hella out of pocket. I mean, I don't even know any way to describe that situation. My man was as out of pocket as they can possibly get. Because the one thing is,
Yeah.
like, if you can like have some kind of feelings about an owner, about a ref, about a this, about a that
Cheerleader,
dude went in with everybody. The only people
He hated everybody.
The only people he didn't like have beef with is his own family members. You know what
I
I
was
mean?
about to say,
Everybody
it was his
else
mama.
up for grabs.
Yeah.
Everybody
mama and
else
him was
up
cool.
for grabs.
Everybody else, fuck all y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn.
So playing devil's advocate really quick. I mean, we feel like it sounds like he went after everybody. So are we less mad or more mad or indifferent?
Well, I guess he did go after everyone, but like
It's just more disappointed.
I
I
know he
guess you would
says
say.
I know he said something about Sam Smith.
Sam
Yeah,
that's
about
Sam
being-
Smith. That's a singer.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Sam Darnold.
No.
Michael Sam.
Michael Sam.
Michael Sam.
Michael Sam.
Michael
being-
Sam. Yeah.
Michael Sam. Katie, you should know this. You was on here talking about how you met him at a
No,
Starbucks.
I didn't say how I met him. I said he was having sushi at the same restaurant I was at.
Yeah, you was starstruck.
That's actually not.
Oh,
what
but we-
I
I remember
He
you
was-
said
he was-
something
he
about
was- he
him
had-
being-
he had booty shorts and he was greased
Man,
up.
What I'm just saying was,
You sent him a
I
rainbow
happened
roll.
to see
it's
that
fine.
cat at the fucking sushi
Star
restaurant.
Strutter.
I know
Shout
you said
out
something
to-
about him being queer. Which
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't say
No, no,
that.
like-
I didn't
No,
say
not
that.
you. Not
No,
you.
no.
no,
Gooden.
I'm saying
Kenny
Gruden-
Hendricks don't talk like that.
Gruden said that, not you, David.
Oh, okay.
Gruden said something about Michael Sam being queer and using that word.
We
And I
almost got
just
Katie
like,
canceled.
I was more like,
For
why
real.
is that offensive if that's part of the LGBTQ verbiage?
But I
Damn.
think
Is
you
it?
can use it in a way
Yeah,
that was
that's what
like
the Q is.
supportive, right? Of
Oh,
like,
I thought the Q was for a question mark.
Nah,
No.
you know what I mean? It was just
What?
This nigga here.
they said like, oh well,
Dumbass
you only
I'm a dumbass?
drafted him because of
Fuck you.
pressure from Goodell and the league, and Fisher had to do it. I mean, I don't know, man. Like,
I mean, he might be
there
telling
was
the
nothing he
truth from
said-
that, right?
Some of the stuff he said was true, but the connotation that he said it wasn't uplifting and wasn't supportive. Like,
So should he not have a job? Do you agree with that?
Well, he did say some racist stuff, which I would say you lose your job for that probably.
you wouldn't know.
Right.
You wouldn't lose your job.
All right, look, I still stand by one thing. Why the fuck are we shocked? First off, this shit came from 10 years ago, right? And yeah, to your point
3 years
earlier,
ago.
I will say it might have been 3 years, it might have been 2 years, it might have been last week. Why are we shocked by this? You know what I'm saying? And on the flip side of this, why all of a sudden is this news? It's news because there's other shit behind it, right? At the end of the day, Gruden was a sacrificial lamb. Okay, but the clan still is intact. You know what I mean? The owners are still where they at. Their minions below them, the coaches and all that, man. And the brothers, we still out here running for them. So at the end of the day, none of this shit is shocking. I'm gonna answer your question earlier, Mick. Because he offended everybody, does it make me more mad, less mad, or indifferent? I'm indifferent, nigga. I'm not shocked. It's comical to me. It is, because he was literally out there calling out names. I mean, he was just out there, it was whatever he was on that week. He was like, fuck everybody, nigga.
But
He was like, Goodell, you too, punk ass motherfucker.
You know, I can respect though. He didn't discriminate who he discriminated against. You know what I mean? Like he didn't like just
nigga,
call out one or
he
two
hit the
groups.
whole set, cuz.
For everybody.
Yeah,
So I can respect this gangster.
He hit the whole set, and he
was.
was like, Snyder, keep sending them titties.
My thing is this: I'm confused. Like my pendulum, and the pendulum, that's the key word to this, right? The more I hear about it, the more my pendulum swings towards mad. But then the other side of me says this cancel culture has gone too far as well. So I don't know where equilibrium is with the information that we get, how we process it, and what should be done about it. It's just because if you think about like in your heart of hearts, think about all the things that we've said off camera, offline. Theoretically, if that were brought to light, would
Over the past 10 years? Over the past 10 years?
Over the past 10 years.
Before we found it was unacceptable to say certain things?
Well, it's always been unacceptable to say the things that he said, right?
I'm just saying,
I don't
man. I
know.
watch a lot of Sanford and Son, bro. If y'all watch the Sanford and Son,
unacceptable. Calling someone queer is not really unacceptable.
But we can't say that game we used to play. Like when could we not say that? Like, let's go play that game. It's been a while.
Smear the queer?
It's been a while, right?
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you this. He got a pass when he first said something about the NFLPA's Maurice Smith's lips, right? Because it's like, okay,
Yes,
if you can't cancel his case because it's like you don't know the connotation of what he's saying, like you can't challenge his intent when he said it. Like he very well could have said it like based on rubber lips and a liar and this and that. Okay, cool.
That was his excuse,
it kind of
yeah.
sounds
Even,
like hella
even if he
fucking
did say that, like
that was 11 years ago.
No, but not even that. Just like look at the look at women now. All ethnicities of women. What are they trying to do? Get lip fillers, get bigger lips.
Bigger ass.
So I'm like, it's like you said.
This is where you was going with this one?
See,
Dude was egregious, right? He didn't stop. Like he didn't just take that one moment.
I'm just saying.
And
like,
he
it's
documented
weird.
all of it, right? It's all on paper.
Yeah.
Man.
Transcripts.
Emails.
And here's my
the
part that
stupid
like
part-
I got me so fucked up about it is he wasn't talking by himself. You know what I mean? That was a
This nigga just shuffled his
conversation he
notes.
was having with somebody. You know what I mean? So what we
Four
don't
people.
hear is what the other person was saying. We don't hear. We can't just believe this is an isolated incident with this one team, right? He's the
Yeah.
only one coach
He's
of
not.
the Raiders, by the way, because
He's
the
not.
Raiders, as these things are like a very liberal team historically, right? Al Davis has done things well before the rest of the league get caught up in terms of like diversity and inclusion, black coaches and all that stuff, right? So it's almost hypocritical to think that he's the only person in that environment, or he was on the other end of an email with multiple people. God knows what that part of the conversation is. Now, what they haven't done is gone and start firing the other end of that conversation too, right? And I think that's the part that's like crap, right? If you're gonna go for Gruden, go for everybody. Don't like.
Let me see the
They
reply.
can't go for the other dude
That's-
because
what's
been
funny?
fired.
Yeah, the criminal investigation to the Washington football team, and Gruden, who ain't even affiliated with that team, is the only one who's been taken down so far. To Rick's point,
So far,
sacrificial-
yeah.
so far, to Rick's point,
Yeah.
sacrificial lamb. You got to keep everybody under wraps.
Yeah.
If you're
Well,
gonna be
this-
racist, do
this-
better.
This is akin to kind of to the R. Kelly thing, right? Because he's talking about naming names. So, like, would we feel better if they released everything and we got the transparency, or would we feel worse? I think we're going to feel worse.
You're just
Feel
gonna
worse,
you're
then
gonna be
maybe
more
nothing gonna
mad.
happen.
I don't
Yeah,
even
he
know
goes-
exactly what he said yet. Like I've heard
Oh,
said
see?
stuff, but I don't know.
So,
I haven't.
So
Eddie
heard
P don't know.
exactly
Well, he
what he
doesn't.
said.
I don't think
except
none of
for
us
the-
know exactly what he said. I haven't
Right.
seen the.
I've seen
emails.
like some transcripts, but I don't.
Right.
know.
I seen a few things, brother.
You know,
That's
what's
what I was
funny,
saying.
You know, it's funny about this whole thing too. The team is being investigated for criminal misconduct and whatnot, right? But they're not releasing Washington's emails and transcripts for what are they calling it? Like discrepancy
owner?
or discretion, right? They're
Mhm.
trying to keep it, they're trying to keep it under wraps. But they just Gruden stuff. Yeah, here you go. You can have this.
I think Goodell did that on
Again,
purpose because
for
he
the-
was called out on it.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's the Raiders.
I mean,
No, but
like-
I mean,
wanna
that's
know-
fine.
I'd
But the
like
whole
to
point
know-
of it was
I'd like them to put out what he said, but I don't know if they ever will.
I think they eventually will.
Because
Once
I heard
again-
about
Gruden stuff is already out.
I think everybody
The owner
heard
stuff
about
is not
the
out.
original, the dude with the lips or whatever he said about the
Morris,
Players
yeah.
Association guy.
Yeah, DeMar Smith.
And-
Yeah.
I
And
mean,
two-
who knows how he meant it? He may have meant it racist or not. I, at first, didn't find it blatantly racist because I've gone in on some people about their lips. I used to go to high school with this dude, Mexican dude, biggest, sloppiest fucking lips you would ever see.
Damn, I
So,
didn't know you
that's
noticed
not
so
being
much.
racist. I'm just
Hey,
going at
hey,
it.
hey,
Yeah,
hey!
with
Raise
that.
your hand if you don't know what DSLs are. I mean, we've been talking about stuff like this, and I'm gonna just be honest. Y'all know it. Y'all know me, man. Look at my shirt. This is what it is every day, all the time. When I'm asleep, I wake up thinking to myself, "Fuck white people." Anyways, I go back to sleep like, "You sorry, baby mama." I was not offended at first either. I really wasn't. I was not offended at first, and I was like, "Look, man, hey, man, whatever they got going on between the two of them, fuck them." You know what I'm saying? Fuck Mark Davis's bowl cut. I talk about them all the time. But then it just got worse, and at the end of the day, I think that it's still funny. It's no different than the Chappelle Show shit. I think that it's funny that these days the real alarm starts to happen once we start to get
Correct.
to offend a certain community. No, it's just a certain community though that really is like, oh, push the button. It ain't the black community.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like it's and at the end of the day, in terms of what would feel good, if everybody genuinely just wanted to be a good person. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, just treat people how the fuck they, I mean, I don't matter race, color, creed, gender, none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like just treat people like good people. If you want to talk shit, then talk shit in a way that isn't so offensive or whatever the case may be. And if you do get, sort of offended by some stuff, I mean, I don't know. Stuff is taken out of context all the time. We have offended each other in a way, amongst each other. We're still brothers, so I don't know, man. The whole shit is crazy. But,
Hey,
hey,
just got-
John Gruden.
I still hate some of you.
One more quick
Yeah, for real.
question.
Fuck you too.
To Papa Chong's point, if that was Roger Goodell that leaked that, he's not protecting the shield. Is there some culpability on him as well? Because
Yeah, should be.
you
I do
cannot
think
leak
he
that.
leaked it because he talked bad about him. I think that's the reason. I think
So he
that's
got
why
sensitive?
I think Roger Goodell leaked it because of what was
Why'd he
said.
pick this week? Because the Raiders was too busy. They were getting
Because it
too
was
good.
coming.
Like,
It was
I don't know.
National Coming Out Day. The
It
other
was
day.
gonna come out. Yeah, it was gonna come out.
It's national
Could be.
coming out
I
day.
mean, he might have picked it for that reason.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're gonna move on.
he had the information since that Friday, so
Well,
to wait
let
this
me
long too.
let me ask this question.
You know
So
what I mean?
what does that do to the team now? Do they continue to do well, or do they go
Great
down?
question, Luda. Great
I think they'll be just fine.
I think
Oh,
it
I think they'll be
I think
just-
they was,
I
I
think
think
they'll
they
be
was
just
gonna come
fine.
back down to Raider Earth anyway, but
Yeah.
it's probably
Well,
helped.
no. So hear me out on this, okay? Because I think that they were overachieving this year. I think they were making some strides the way that they were playing.
Mhm.
And at the end of the day, what did most of y'all really say about John Gruden? Just outside of this, that he's not like he's past his prime, right? He's not that great of a coach. He didn't deserve the 10-year, $100 million, right?
No,
So-
I didn't say that. I heard you.
I
say
never
you loved
said
him.
that.
I said
Oh,
that.
okay.
I
said
thought
that.
Okay.
I thought he was going to be good. I
Yeah.
thought he was going to be.
Oh,
really
okay.
good.
Y'all did?
I gotta pull the tape.
Statement.
I know that I heard so many times, even from Raiders fans, that this was a coaching issue. That the past couple of years has come down to coaching. So in my mind, that was what made this okay from that perspective.
Nah, I
Is it
disagree.
going to be
Right.
hard because of the media and all that? Sure, but they'll get through it, man. They're NFL players.
All right.
Josh Jacobs is good, not great. Wide receivers, fair, not good. The only thing that they really got going for him is
Waller.
right? So
Hey.
for them to be performing at the level they are is nothing but coaching.
Hey, Katie,
Yeah.
can I ask you a question?
Because even David Carr has gotten better since Gruden got with him.
Facts.
I
Okay.
don't know about that.
Well, I don't think that
Ooh,
they're
I
going
don't
to
know about
implode,
that,
but
but
we'll
alright.
see. Katie, can I ask you a question real quick?
Stop.
How did the Raiders stack up to you against your team?
I
I'm
don't
just
have-
curious.
I ain't got one.
Oh, okay. Just I ain't trying to
I
start
can be-
nothing.
but you know, 'cause here's the best part.
you
I'm
are trying to
objective.
start something.
I'm
Oh,
objective.
you might
I ain't
as
trying to
well.
start
You might
nothing.
as well. Also, so you might as well expect a black coach to be there in Vegas next
Yeah,
year.
I'm
pretty sure they're
black,
gonna push
gay,
that
and transgender.
Oh wow.
Didn't I hear Bieniemy's name getting floated around?
I heard.
Yes, you did.
I heard that.
Yes, you did.
That's
I
a
would
good
love
move.
that
Men do.
because
That's a great move.
you know
Right.
what happens. That
Well,
that
need more.
hey, fuck SC.
We need more Mexican coaches
But
in the league, man.
no, you're right. But one more thing on Bieniemy, he's coming from their main chief rival in the Kansas City Chiefs. That's a match made in heaven.
I
Hey,
see
why
what you
make
did
that
there.
face, Rick?
Right there.
He's got the
Why
I
you
see what
make
you
that
did there.
face, Rick? Mexicans can't coach football or what?
Yeah,
Yeah.
why? Why got to be a black
What?
coach?
You're the biggest racist on this
Tell him, Eddie.
podcast.
Tell him, EP.
Who the
Yeah.
fuck
Why
is
you
that?
gotta be a
What?
black coach?
Why you can't be
Yeah.
Mexican? I said we
Why?
need more Mexican coaches in the league.
And you
Got
said
Rivera.
no.
And
It has
What's
to be
wrong
a-
with
you
bringing
made an
Ron
ugly
Rivera
face.
over?
It's got to be
You
a black
offended me,
transgender.
Rick. How long you have feelings?
He said, I don't even
I
have
mean,
feelings.
How you happy?
What do you want me to say, nigga?
How's it like to be
All we
the
got is
victim?
Ron Rivera, bro. We deserve another one. Give us one more.
Yeah.
Ron Rivera's
You
Mexican.
guys can dust off
Tony
Oh, I thought he
Gonzalez.
was Puerto
Tom
Rican.
Flores. Can you guys dust him off?
He's half
Who?
Mexican
Tom
and half
Flores?
Puerto Rican.
No, I'm just kidding. Man, I don't give a fuck who the fuck it is. As long as he can coach. Shit. I'm fucking with y'all. Anyways, don't be so sensitive. God damn.
We not.
I'm leaking emails. Fuck this.
You're gonna leak our
Fuck the emails.
You know what? I'm about to share my
I'm
screen
leaking.
right
planning
now.
committee.
I'm leaking group chats.
I'm leaking group
Oh,
chat right now.
hey, we should link our own group chat. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm
That's what we're
saying some
talking
people read
about.
them. I'm saying some people read the group chat we have that is open to everybody.
We'd be
Nigga,
arrested.
we'll be a little less smiling right now. Anyways,
The
Y'all want
podcast
the
going on right
transcripts?
now.
it'd be a couple spinoffs. It'd be a couple spinoffs. Some niggas would have
Well,
Tuesday.
just like, well, I'm not going to bring it up. Like this whole boxing match, we're going to be the 3 Cents podcast if that goes off.
Oh, well, not really.
There's levels to it. I'm not going to get into it because it's not going to happen.
I'm just saying a lot
Let's
of,
keep
I
it-
feel like there's gonna be a lot of air hitting that one, but it's cool. Let's keep it pushing. So last week, oh, Renee wants to box Luda. Or I should have said
Oh,
Luda
we
wants to
talking
box
about that
Renee.
one?
Oh, we
Yeah,
talking about that?
that.
I thought you were talking about something
I
like.
forgot about that, but
That's
if you
real.
still want it, that's fine.
Yeah, dude. Let me recover. I'm in it. Let me
All
recover.
game, dog.
Hey man, you got a bad groin and he's short. It's not gonna be good. It's not gonna be good at all.
Oh, it's gonna be good for you to watch.
But
It's gonna be a sight to see.
you want to see a short guy go down? I'll show it. I'll show you how to do it.
You want to see an old man shit himself? It's gonna happen.
I've seen both of those, and neither are pretty.
Yep.
Neither are pretty.
Both are gonna be
Make
on
sure you bring all
Jamal's
those cards.
grass.
No, it's
I'm
not
telling
happening in my
y'all,
house. I'll call the police.
this is very
I'll call the
reminiscent
police. I'll call
of
the
that
police.
Al Pacino. Was it Al Pacino and Robert De Niro movie, or Robert De Niro and somebody? It's
Well,
Oh,
all
it's
rest in
Sylvester
peace.
Stallone.
No, I say
Oh,
we,
he's-
I say we put like a plank in the middle of mixed pool, and we'll do it over the fucking water, just like that, motherfucker.
That's a
You
lot
trying
of
to make it a-
liability on my
I
side.
was saying, what's happening right now? They're gonna turn this
Yeah,
game to
that's-
You don't
wipeout.
want this
No,
much,
it won't be. It won't be
American
jousting.
Gladiator.
I love you. I want her.
Right.
let's just
I want
do
you
it,
niggas
man.
to shoot me
Let's
with
just do it.
darts as I
All
charge
right.
towards
Y'all
them.
should
I'm
just
gonna
do that
dodge
shit. Y'all
them.
should just do that
Three-
shit. We
three
hold
3-minute
hands and just
rounds.
smack each other in the face.
Nah,
Three
I'm not
3-minute
smacking
rounds.
nobody.
Let's keep
All
it
right.
pushing.
We're all over the place. We're all over the place. All right, so
Bring
week
it
5. Let's talk about it. Okay,
Oh,
a lot
not
of good
bad.
games. Okay.
Show was.
First thing.
So what?
First things
my bad,
first.
brother. Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
Talk to me, guys, about what y'all think was the biggest surprise of last week. I feel like there's two glaring things at least, but I'm gonna give the floor to y'all. What were two of the biggest surprises from last week in y'all mind?
One's got to be the Eagles.
Fuck out of here with that bullshit. Shut up. All right, next. Kansas City getting blown out. Let's start there. Is it time to push the button? Because remember a couple of weeks ago we were talking about, oh boy doesn't lose in September.
That's
He
what
took three
I
straight.
told you. I told you I was worried.
I don't think
It's time
yet.
to push the button. We're in
No,
October,
it's-
by the way,
I
but it's
don't
time to
think
push
so.
the button.
It's time to push the button.
No.
Okay,
They need
so
to pull.
what?
They need to pull a Buccaneers and start recruiting people to play defense for them because their defense has always been hot garbage.
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out, right? You sign Josh Gordon, and you keep signing, and you keep being linked to all these offensive players, but y'all can't stop a nosebleed. I'm confused.
Well, that's what happens
Like-
when you win. Winning cures and hides all that bull crap.
Well,
No, and what it is with
But you
KC
signed
is
Josh. You
they got
signed
players hurt.
Josh Gordon for laundry money. You know what I mean? Like maybe a mil. You know what I mean? So of course you signed Josh Gordon.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Justin Houston get away.
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
Justin Houston, that's a big, and you know what's so funny that you say that, P. If you look at the Chiefs have had a lot of hitters on the defensive side, and they let them go.
They DBs, every DB that they've had some solid DBs that hit free agency and outro.
Yeah, defensive ends. I remember Don Terry
Well,
Poe, was there, and he left. I mean, like a bunch of people.
it's because
just
they
keep
gave
leaving.
Patrick Mahomes that $400 million. They didn't spread that money around.
No,
That's why most teams that win the Super Bowl now, they got like quarterback friendly deals or their quarterbacks
They're
on
on
a
that
rookie
rookie
deal.
contract
But-
type thing. Yeah.
But you also
Yeah.
got to think the current players that have been all stars the whole time, they're starting to get injured during this course. So I mean, you have that on their side.
But that's on every team, Luda. Like that's not like
Yeah, everyone's
isolated to
getting
them,
injured.
right? So and then
So
good
you
teams
think their
find a way to
time's
win.
over?
No,
You
I
think
think good teams find a win if they've got
It's a long
next
season.
man
sir.
up.
It's
Yeah.
a long season.
I
Yeah.
don't think-
I don't
that's
think
not
it's
the
time to
topic, that's
panic
not the
yet, to
question.
be honest, because if they
Oh,
win this week, they're 500. They're
Wait,
Right,
wait,
yeah.
wait, wait. You're saying next man up with Mahomes?
No, I'm saying next man up with all the rest of the players.
With
right? So
everybody
injuries-
around him.
You said injuries happen. I mean, they had some
Yeah.
injuries. That every team's got injuries.
I don't
So-
think it's time to
I
panic.
love that. I love that attitude. Next
Because
man
you
up.
also
yeah,
have-
the motherfucker needs to step up.
You have the Raiders that are about to just probably plummet,
They're gonna
Yeah.
die. The Raiders are gonna
right?
die.
And then
Yeah.
you got
And
Denver, and I don't think they've played Denver yet. So
They lost to
Well,
Chicago
to-
by
that
20 to 9.
Who?
The Raiders.
Oh, nobody cares about the Raiders.
Yeah, I'm talking about Chiefs.
And then the Chargers, but I think the
But
Chargers
you know what,
is the one
though?
they're going to come out of the AFC West.
Oh, they look good.
I think
No,
they'll be-
and
You
that's
still-
what
you still see
Miami
him coming out of
with
that?
I mean, based on the way
with
Casey's
extra
playing,
playoff spot though,
and
So
the
with that
Raiders
extra-
and Denver aren't competition. Go ahead.
Casey's last place right
My
now.
bad.
Sir.
Didn't even mean to talk over KD like that. But they got an extra playoff spot.
Yeah.
That's up for grabs.
Yeah.
Think about some of the teams who are playing really bad right now who made the playoffs. Pittsburgh.
Mhm.
I'm going to go ahead and say the Chiefs will. You can slide the Chiefs into at least one of those spots.
Let's
The
talk
Colts-
about what
the
I
Colts-
really.
The Colts had one of those spots last year. They're playing
Yeah.
terrible. God bless Carson Wentz in that draft pick.
Hope he gets hurt soon.
Hell, baby, Black Jesus. Mick, go ahead and talk to me.
I was gonna say real quick. Let's talk about what I think is the biggest thing that's different with KC is their aura of invincibility is over. I think that
Yeah.
the Bucks showed us, gave the blueprint on how to really fluster and frustrate Mahomes. And I think if you look at all the games now, what they're saying, you know what, fine. If you can beat us one-on-one, that's fine, but we're bringing heat and let's see
Right.
what Mahomes can do. And he's been running for his life, not to mention his offensive line is
It's hurt again.
garbage. So
Yeah, but it's been
Yeah,
like
they
that.
heard
Since, that's how they got beat during the Super
Right.
Bowl. That offensive line was already porous to begin with between injuries or free agency, and you could see it because that kid was scrambling out of and bootlegging every other play because that
Yeah.
defensive line in Tampa was getting after him. So to your point, not only is that the blueprint, just like any other quarterback, if you out actually a handful of them, Rodgers or Westbrook. I'm sorry, well, not Westbrook. What's the kid? Russell. What's
Wilson.
Russell Wilson.
Russell
Wilson.
Wilson, not Westbrook, basketball. Russell Wilson. You only got a handful of guys that can come out of the perimeter and like off the edge and bootleg and scramble and start to make things happen on a regular basis.
He did it
Generally
this past
speaking,
week, sir.
he could do, but I mean, you can't run your entire season like that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Well, they definitely.
No run game at this point.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
to Katie's point right there. So the blueprint was play cover 2, leave everybody in coverage, and make you throw it short. So if they go get like a guy like Marlon Mack, who's probably still serviceable, right?
Yep.
Does that change their run game?
Well,
And
it
then-
don't matter.
they're-
Let's talk about
they're-
who they got now, motherfucker. Okay.
Oh yeah.
can
By
they do
the,
it
by,
with
by the
what
way,
they got?
CEH, y'all seen CEH is out, right?
No, Dave,
You know?
thank you, Papa Chong, because
you're
that's
welcome.
ECH is my guy.
CEH is out.
Yeah,
Yep, he on
Yeah.
IR
he's out.
for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And
And
Barkley.
I'll
You
trade
better,
you.
you better drop
another
him.
3 weeks minimum.
Yeah, nah, you didn't. It's gonna be rough. Okay, so we asked for the first one. P hit me with the first one. What else did you guys see that was very surprising last week?
Trey Lance didn't look good.
Hmm?
Trey didn't look good.
I don't remember all the
Think
games
LA.
like that.
Think LA. That's what I wanted to talk about. LA.
The Chargers.
Chargers,
The Chargers.
they look nice.
Yeah.
I mean, 47-42, that was a crazy game. I thought that the Chargers was going to lose that game. And your boy wonder, Justin Herbert, or Herbert, I forget how to say his name. Herbert? Herbert?
I
Herbert.
say Herbert.
Herbert. Yeah, the guy.
just read it.
But he's legit, right?
Yep.
So I asked y'all, right? I said, is it time to say that they didn't arrive?
Yes.
They're here.
Yeah.
They're here.
Yeah.
They got 2
100%,
teams
yeah.
now, and not 1.5.
No,
Yeah, no, not 1.5. They got 2 teams. They share the jersey colors. I mean, they pretty much look the exact same. But, I mean, they out there. They're out there. So, hey, shout out to the Chargers. I was in San Diego when that game played, and the fans were so upset, and I understand it, because it was like, man, they had to leave San Diego in order to be great. It'd be like that sometimes, I guess, right? But
I'm not gonna try to pour water on it though. But I remember in the 2000s, the Cowboys look the way they look now. The Chargers look the way they look now, and them niggas shit the bed on a regular ass basis, right?
You talking about the Cowboys, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
and the
absolutely.
And the
Well,
Chargers.
I mean,
And the Chargers,
that's the
and they
Cowboys.
look hella. It's mirroring exactly the way it did in the 2000s. And then I would be like Parcells. I'm not trying to anoint nobody. For a couple of weeks, it's not enough for me to say like, okay, they ready.
But these are the type of games that you need to see. These are the type of games because the Browns, as much as somebody may hate to admit that, they're a contender. They're legit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're legit, and they're pretty complete on both sides of the ball.
Yeah.
And these guys found a way. What was it 19 that they scored or something like that in the fourth quarter? Man, I wish I'd have seen.
No,
Hold
they
on, I'm about to
scored.
look.
No, they scored at least 21.
No, they scored 15 in the fourth quarter.
15 in the fourth.
They had 17.
They did. They scored
17.
No,
in the second.
no. Actually, you're wrong. Cleveland scored 15. LA scored 26 in the fourth.
Correct. You were talking about
Cleveland. Right. No, I was talking about LA. I was talking basically they put it together in order to mount that comeback and take that dub. You know
Speaking
what I'm
of
saying?
comebacks,
And
that Baltimore game.
well, we were going to get there, but go ahead, run it.
I mean, come on, man. Like, we can't stay on LA Chargers for too long. I mean, they still the Chargers, so I don't give a damn what you say. But Baltimore showing up, though.
Yes,
I
sir.
mean, everybody.
No. Hold on. Don't just say Baltimore. Say his name.
Lamar Jackson is the.
Say his name 3 times
truth.
like the Candyman. All right.
George
Hold on. Did you
Wait,
say it's the absolute truth?
Because here's a problem. People say
One
that kid
game?
can't pass. They say that kid
450?
can't pass.
Hey,
They
everyone
say
has
that
a hot
kid
game,
can't
bro.
pass.
Everyone-
That kid's
450?
not accurate. That dude
That's
had
not
a
enough?
hot game, bro.
Huh?
450 is just a high game.
442.
450 just a high game?
442, by the way.
Just because you throw the rock a bajillion
Round up
times.
8, Luda. Damn, technical.
Okay, but here's the point. That kid, the knock on him is not accurate. The knock on him is he just a running quarterback or a mobile quarterback.
Yeah.
He is just a mobile quarterback. He had a great
passing
fourth
records
quarter.
right now.
He has a
How do
great
you-
fourth quarter.
He
you know?
actually
Great
has
game.
passing
How
accuracy.
you just a mobile quarterback, but you throw for 4 tutties?
Hold on, Rich.
442.
That's
Justin
one
Winston
game.
led the league in yards, so he's an elite quarterback
Hey.
now. Like it's one game.
It
Let's
is one
relax.
game.
It's one game.
What do you mean?
That's
one
where y'all at? It's just one game?
Wait a minute.
What do you
Brady
Nigga,
can throw
hold on.
four
After
through
get- hold on,
TDs,
hold
and
on.
he's not a mobile quarterback. What's the difference?
Hold on. Because week one, Jameis was the MVP in my brother's book, right? That was
I mean-
one
But I don't
game.
listen to your brother though, so that's not
Pass.
credible. With
Yeah.
He could be. He could
No,
still
no,
be.
I'm talking about the brother on the screen right now.
That dude writes in Braille, so you got to take that with a grain of
I'm
salt.
talking about that brother right there. He was. Hey, look out for Jameis. Week one, I told you.
Jameis out there
About
still.
week one.
Okay,
I
Jameis
told
is
you
still
about
out here.
Jameis. And then
Jameis
week
is on
two,
pace for 50
and then
touchdowns.
week
No.
two,
No,
and probably
Jam-
52 picks.
Jameis didn't take the team to the Super Bowl, but 2 years ago.
Neither did Lamar Jackson.
Oh, I'm sorry, playoffs. My
Neither
I'm gonna say he took him to the Super Bowl, whatever. I believe it. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna let that
To the
ride.
playoffs. I think
Well,
the
Jay-
AFC Championship.
Well,
He got
Jameis
beat
had
Hold on.
4 TDs too.
So can I run some numbers real quick? Because y'all know how y'all are, especially Renee on numbers, right?
Can I ask you a question real quick?
So-
are
so-
you going to give me one game numbers?
No. I'm gonna give you season numbers.
okay.
He's gonna
Okay,
get
so
this-
because you said it's one game, right?
Uh-huh.
Lamar
Oh, yeah,
is
I got
top
you right
five,
here, too.
top 5 in the league with 15-19. Do you see who's ahead of him? You're looking at it, right? Everybody ahead of him.
Name them.
Look who's ahead of him. It's 1576,
I can't see-
1587, and
Share your
1605.
screen,
Come on.
player. Share your screen. Share your screen.
No, I'm not sharing my screen because I don't want y'all to see one tab. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm
making
just
stuff
kidding.
up. Like, see, there's only 2 people ahead of him. Anyway.
Yeah.
No, he's
No,
right.
no,
He's
there's-
right.
no, there's
Lamar is
five.
top
He's lying. He's
Lamar is
lying.
top
Yeah, he's top five. He's
lying.
top five. His yards,
He's
his
number
yards
8
per
rushing.
attempt.
Yeah, but his
Exactly.
top 5 is because of this one big, super big game.
Yes.
Not everyone.
What do you mean?
Not
He
everyone.
said
throws
season. He
400
said he's looking at
yards.
season stats, right?
Well, hold on.
Oh.
We've been through 5 weeks. He's averaging 300 yards a game, isn't he?
Thank you.
So is
Thank
Cal-
you.
So is
I don't
Cal
know if
Murray.
he
Thank you. So
Well,
how is that
That's
one
not
game?
including
That's
what's on
my
his
point.
feet. That's not even including what he's doing on his
I'm
feet.
confused. I feel like you don't know about any players that ain't on your fantasy team.
No, that's
Facts.
not true.
Who you talking to?
Yeah.
I'm definitely talking to Renee, but I can include you too.
He definitely.
All I'm
knows.
saying is, all I'm saying is, you can't say you can't say he's just a running quarterback with numbers like that. That's running quarterback numbers. Name me the other running quarterbacks that have those numbers. I'll wait.
I'm pretty sure Vic did. I'm almost
had
a
two
Right,
games
but
where
that's
he
Vic.
didn't even
But Vic
reach
was not
300.
just a running quarterback. Vic
There's
was a
been
double
5
threat.
games played. He has one that's very exceptional, which is Monday's game.
This is
He
a
has-
statement. It's a statement win for sure.
He has 2.
No, but he
that are-
has.
where he threw over
ahead, Renee.
300, and he has 2 where he threw in the 200s.
No, I'm looking at it right now. He has 235, 230, 287, 316, and 442.
Well, give us who's
Hey.
above him.
There you
What
go.
the fuck?
Those are his
Yeah,
numbers.
I mean, he's
So
averaging
hold on.
300 because
Okay.
he threw some ridiculous.
Yards
amount
All
of
right,
per
yards.
fine,
yards per
fine,
attempt,
fine,
7, 8,
fine.
9, and 11.
No. Hold on. Let's do it. Let's just do it.
Averaging
Come on.
300
'cause-
is still averaging 300, even in a pass-heavy league like the NFL. I'm
Come
in
on.
between both you guys. Look, Lamar Jackson to me is a top 10 quarterback, and it depends on the week where I would place him.
Yeah.
Okay, top 10.
All right.
Yeah,
Let's
top
let's
10
just
not-
let's.
I didn't say it
hard.
wasn't top 10. I agree with Jamal. That's fine. I don't feel like top 10 is
Yeah.
that hard
No.
to break right now. In
But you guys are
NFL.
both talking
For
about it
sure.
as if it's just one
No,
game and that's
you
all.
Said
Lamar
top
had a
5, though.
hell of a game. The Baltimore
Yeah,
Ravens
a
came
game.
back and they won a game that they should have won for sure. You know what I'm saying? Most
Can
of
you
us
do me
would
a
bet they
favor, Rick,
would.
by the way? Who are the other 4? The other 4 quarterbacks?
There's 5 ahead
It's
of him.
Derek Carr, Tom Brady, Justin
He had a hell of
Herbert.
a second half.
Huh?
He had a hell of a second half. Sorry. go
Yeah.
ahead.
Yeah.
He didn't even have a good first half.
Tom Brady leads the league right now in yards. Then your boy Derek Carr's behind him, Matthew Stafford and Justin
Oh,
Herbert.
yeah, motherfucker.
Derek
Lamar
Carr-
Jackson,
Derek Carr tainted that list.
Exactly. And so has Lamar
Derek
Jackson.
Carr turning.
He tainted that
Y'all
list.
disrespect him so much. All right, that's fine. Let's keep it pushing.
Because my point is, that dude's throwing into Hollywood Brown, and
And who is Lamar? And who is Derek Carr throwing it to?
Ben Waller.
Waller.
Okay. That's
Right,
my
so that's
point.
why
That's
that list
even
is tainted.
worse.
That's why that list is tainted. The
No,
whole point is,
Because
I'm
Lamar
trying to
Jackson is not only
discriminate.
throwing to he's not only throwing to Hollywood Brown, he's also throwing to Mark Andrews.
Yes, Mark
Who's
Andrews.
very good tight end.
Who
Derek
had
Carr is
like,
literally
I'm
throwing
not
it
sure,
to
Renee,
Darren
but
Waller.
I'm not sure what is your argument. Can you?
Because he's trying to say
Everything.
like, oh, he's throwing it to Hollywood Brown, who's not that great of a receiver. Well, Derek Carr
I didn't
is
say
throwing it
that.
to-
I didn't say that. I was just
Wa-
trying to qualify
Waller
the
only.
receivers
That's
he's
just-
got
you're
to throw
always
to
trying to
versus the
qualify
team
some
that
shit,
the other
though.
guys have to throw to. Right? So if you put
Yeah,
Tom
we
Brady
have
in
to
there,
qualify
you
some
automatically
stuff.
got to pull Tom Brady out because that dude's got weaponry on any given play. That dude can light up the field with at least 3 to 4 different dudes.
What do you
They're
mean? He
like
got Sammy
legit.
Watkins on the
Yeah,
other
but
side.
with Tom Brady, you know the premise of this whole argument is Lamar like a throwing, like is he a good throwing quarterback, right? Can he
Back to
throw
my
the ball?
point, that's why he's still in top 5 in total passing yards.
all right,
So-
man. Let's keep it pushing, man. Fuck
Yeah,
that.
I'm over
Hey,
that.
just because you ain't got nothing to say.
I got plenty to say,
Hot
but
now.
you
let's
just
get-
talk
let's
too
get-
that much.
Game by
So-
game.
so what do you-
Corner or Sam
Then-
Bradford.
Then get on the second half of this podcast.
You
Get on
got
the second half of this
you
podcast
talk too
and say something
damn
good.
much, man.
I know what I'm talking about.
You always
Some of us
ask me a
don't.
question. Let me ask you a question.
Okay,
That's all you
next time,
fucking
hey,
do.
when you guys
Okay.
say the Eagles, I'll be like,
Greg, get a hold of
"Booyah,
this, man. Get a hold of this,
motherfuckers."
Greg.
This is the part that you need to let go. That's the part that you let go. All right, we need that. All right, so let's talk about a couple of other things that some people didn't want to say. Your boys are still 5-0. Mick, let's talk about it. They're still 5-0. It was ugly,
Yeah.
but
Well,
your boys are still
I
5-0.
gave-
Do you
I gave
believe?
my mea culpa last week.
Do you believe?
We have a big test this week
Oh my god.
coming up.
That's what you said last week.
You
No,
always
no,
say
no, no,
that
no,
shit.
no. I said last week is a division game and it's going to be close, and it panned out exactly the way I
Hey,
said.
was it not sloppy?
It was an ugly game.
That
It was
was
sloppy.
ugly,
It sucked,
dude.
but those are division games.
I
My
hate it.
team,
Yes,
my
sir.
rules.
Yes, sir.
My team
All I'm
wins.
saying is you either win or you don't, and they did.
Yeah.
They 5
They
and
did.
0.
And
Don't.
They
what's your
did. We're
guys'
5
take
and 0.
on? What's your
We
guys'
saw what the
take
Steelers
on?
did. They were 12 and 0, and the wheels fell off.
What's your
It's
guys'
okay.
take on Trey Lance's first start?
I didn't watch it.
It looked like a rookie.
Nah, he's
first
trash. The only
I
ones
wasn't-
that's like worth
that's-
watching is Lawrence. That's
Yeah,
it.
he didn't
Yeah.
look very great, huh?
He's
I
trash.
agree with you.
Trick or Trade went against a very good to great defense. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, my only
That's
thing is with him, like I know we had a lot of designed runs for him,
Yeah.
but like when it was time to pass, he still took off running. He didn't even throw the ball, really.
Yeah, he got nervous.
that
He
kinda
held the
like-
ball.
Frustrated me because he didn't really go through
Right.
his
And
progression.
to my point,
like,
if
find
we're
it.
an elite team, that game should have been 42-17 or 42-10, not 17-10. If we were a super elite team.
Well,
no,
the
but
I
then
mean-
you,
I
then
mean,
you
I
go back
understand
and
what you're
talk
saying.
about
San
how-
Francisco defense kept them in the game too.
yeah,
But then you
yeah,
talk
we
about
held
it's a
ours,
division
dude.
game, dog. You know
Defensively,
how it
we
is.
were up there.
Right.
Offensively, our shit was trash. We were terrible.
I totally understand what you're saying, but once again, here goes the thing: is I always say that there's something to be said about one, division wins where a team really knows your ass.
Yeah.
Two, ugly
Right.
wins like this or ugly games like this where things aren't just going, because not everything can just be perfect week in and week out. So this is one of those perfect games in the sense that, not everything sort of clicked the way that it did the week before, but you still won. I mean, shit, that's a dub for me. That's a double dub for me. I find more value in games like this. You learn more.
He always criticizes his own team. You know how the fuck he gets.
So you
I
guys
get
know,
it.
we get to the playoffs, you won't hear anything else out of me. So
All right.
just to
Well,
read-
hey,
Even
for your
if it's
sake, I
wild
hope
card,
they do.
Colts
Even if
next
it's
year,
wild
so-
card.
or
we
next
get to the
week, so-
playoffs. Like
Wild
I
card?
said, we were going to go 10-7. We're on track to do that. I mean, better, but
No,
the season's
you're
still
not
young.
on track to do 10-7. On
Hey,
5
10 and 7
right
is
now.
still very
The,
possible.
the season's still young. We all talked about this already, right?
You're
Season's
right.
still
Yeah.
young.
Yeah. Can I?
I think you need
So
more
I'm
like
gonna
12 and 5.
Well,
No,
I'm gonna switch up real quick.
Go ahead.
Do y'all believe we're gonna talk rankings real quick, okay? Based off of last week's stuff, do y'all believe? The Cardinals were number one going into last week. There's a lot
Do you
of
wanna
pundits
finish
that
the-
are saying, "Go ahead."
I'm
What?
sorry. Do you want to finish the games first and then talk about rankings?
Oh, well, you want me to? I know what you want me to get to. You want me to get to it?
Yeah.
I mean, because I was gonna say we talk about ugly wins, but they wins nonetheless. You know what I'm saying?
Come on now.
I mean,
Hey,
hey,
can I ask
look,
the group? Can I ask the group real quick? You
Please
know
talk
what?
to 'em.
No. It's well, we talk about Trevor. He's struggling. Zach, he's struggling. Trey,
That's
first
not
start,
struggling,
but
by the way.
whatever.
you know what it
Whatever,
is.
Right. No.
But
So
you know
my
what it
thing
is.
Like, okay, fair enough.
Then struggling?
You know what it is.
Wait,
Wait,
Hurts
wait,
ain't
wait,
struggling?
wait. You're
Hurts isn't
you're trying to
struggling?
put Jalen Hurts in that category?
I mean, this is his first year. This is his first year starting.
No, it's
Under-
not.
You gotta,
Bam.
you
Huh?
gotta
Not
be
his first
fucking
year starting.
kidding
He
me.
started
Trey
like 30
Young.
games last year.
First-
Trey Young, Luka Doncic, Tyler Hero. Stop playing. That's what this is. This is.
Tyler Hero don't
Jay-
belong in that
Yeah,
conversation.
Jay-
No, I'm
Jalen-
just kidding. I'm just kidding because that's what came out
This
today.
is
I'm
his
just
first
kidding
year
about
starting.
that.
Jalen
This is
Hurts
his
couldn't
first year
even
under
throw.
the new coach.
Jalen Hurts deserves to be mentioned. Look at his
In
numbers. Look
what?
at the things that he's doing.
What is he doing? He had one interception, 198
Well,
yards.
he's okay. To your point, he's head and shoulders above the rookie quarterbacks, but that's like
Well,
saying
no,
I'm
no,
the tallest.
He's
I
not a
wasn't saying-
rookie.
No.
So
I
I know.
wasn't saying-
Exactly, I agree with KD.
I
I
already
wasn't
said that.
saying.
Not
I'm
only
not
that, is he
saying.
head and shoulders above Herbert or
Right. That's what I'm saying. It's like
Never
saying he's the
said-
tallest midget.
No.
That's not
What are
anything
y'all
to hang your
Like
hat
I
on.
said,
Agreed.
I don't even
What
engage in
about
these
that?
conversations because I already know what it is. It's disrespect from everybody, but it's cool. Keep disrespecting.
No, my point was all these guys get under their new coaches for the first time, and they all get every excuse for whatever it is. Jalen Hurts, not only is this his first year under a new coach, his first year coaching any type of anything, and he makes less money, and he's a less of a risk than all these guys. But these guys get to struggle and flop and suck for to this point, and then Jalen don't get to suck, and we got to move on from him next year.
who's saying for you guys
Yes.
to move on?
Yeah,
from
who's
him?
saying
Hold
that?
on.
Yeah.
Who's saying that?
Who's saying
Yeah,
that?
That's it.
nobody's
No,
saying
that's a hold on.
That's what I'm asking.
You see, you're,
No.
I haven't seen
This
that
was a-
narrative. I personally haven't seen that narrative.
meaning I think
Agreed.
he's
Well,
good.
you
I
guys
think-
can
there
move
is
on.
no. The
I
narrative is
think
out
he's
there because
good.
we have 3 first-round draft picks next year, and as soon as he fucks up and fails, and it's like, okay, we absolutely have to move on from him. Oh, well, you have the draft capital to go get Aaron Rodgers, Deshaun
Well,
Watson, to move
But
up to get.
if you
one
get a
by-
chance to do that, why wouldn't you do that?
If you
If
could
he-
get
but if
Aaron
he-
Rodgers, you should take that. Let's just
Yeah,
be
why
honest.
wouldn't you do that?
No,
what?
I didn't. I never said that. My question was, why do these first-year quarterbacks, first-year starters, at the beginning of the year with their new coaches?
You know what it
Get that
is.
No,
You know
it's
what it
because-
is.
It's because
No.
rookies typically don't start. That's why. So when you have these 3 rookies that are starting, they get a longer leash because rookies typically sit 1 to 2 years in the old NFL. This new
Look at
NFL. is
look at
different.
Aaron Rodgers. Look at
What
Aaron
do you mean? Oh,
Rodgers.
well, yeah,
How long is
Rodgers,
that?
Rodgers, Mahomes.
Keep going. It's all
I
right.
mean-
We can lead up.
What are you
Oh,
talking about?
y'all don't got nobody. Everybody. Oh, everybody sits. Patrick
Yeah.
sat. Rodgers sat.
Not everyone sits. Who says everyone sits?
Niggas
No.
just said
I
quarterback
said,
sit.
I
agree
said
with
they
that.
sit,
Oh
they
my
sit
God,
a year
dude,
in the,
Who?
and I
Who
said,
sits a
and I
year?
specifically preference the old NFL. But even in this new NFL, not every rookie quarterback starts.
All right.
In
Right.
the new
I'm gonna
NFL.
push.
But if
I'm
you
gonna
drafted
push
the
for
first
it.
round,
Didn't start.
I guess.
Fields didn't
I
start.
guess. Who?
Most of them
Fields
should
didn't
start.
start.
Yeah, you named one out of what? Trevor, Zach.
Trevor Lance didn't
Mac-
start right
Trevor's
away.
the number 1 pick. Of course he's gonna play.
Tua
It's-
didn't
it's
start.
tr-
Two. We can keep going if you want.
Trey
didn't
Lance
start.
don't
No,
start.
right, but we
Tua
could
didn't
talk, but
start.
okay, now you're talking about the Bears. Oh, look what the Bears did. They didn't start
Okay.
Justin Fields.
Wait,
No,
one more
Trey
time.
Lance doesn't
Miami.
start.
Tua didn't
We're
start.
talking about the Bears. Right, hold on. You're talking about the Bears who always make bad decisions, right? Or you're just gonna say he didn't start. Oh, the Dolphins. That's a perfect example. Let's take out 5-0 Ryan
Trey
Fitzpatrick.
Lance.
Start Tua. Hold on. Start Tua, and then as soon as he looks bad, you know what? Let's go ahead and put Ryan Fitzpatrick back in. They had 10 wins. How many wins did Tua have last year?
Dude, what's wrong with you? If you want us to be happy that the Eagles won, come on.
What about Trey Lance?
You ain't said
Well,
so. You ain't said nothing
I'll
all
take it.
podcast. And
You
the first
know,
time you
I'll
say
take it.
something is,
What about Trey
dude,
Lance?
let's just be happy.
What about Trey Lance?
Trey Lance? I'll give you Trey. That's three. Three
Look,
guys.
there
who
were
sat.
7 rookie quarterbacks and 3 started, right?
Yeah,
What 7?
he don't know.
We named the 3
He
plus
don't know.
those other
Right, there
3
you
that
go.
we
Good
just
job.
named.
He
Well, you
don't
got
know.
Mac. You got Mac who started
Can-
for the Patriots.
Can I?
right
Can
away.
I? Can I? Can I? Can it's all good.
And Ramon don't know. Jamal.
Let's
Not you.
push. Let's push.
Yeah.
Because I want to cape up real quick. Yo MVP, my man's in him, Mr. W's. He had 4. How many fingers does it take to throw up a W? Anybody?
What are you talking about? Right
Three?
now?
What are you?
It's
talking
4.
Nah, it
Jameis
takes three,
Winston
bro.
had 4 tutties last week. Okay, I just want to talk about it real quick because y'all said he was done.
Can you give us his
He
numbers,
back?
please?
about? Along
He
with a
back?
couple others.
15 of 30. Okay, a lot of
He
drop
back?
balls. A lot of drop balls.
Ernie?
He can't throw them and catch
I'm
them.
about to completion percentage.
Hey, a lot of drop balls. Okay, it was wet out there. It was wet in the dome. Sprinklers was on.
It's always went in the dome,
By the way,
man.
how many of those went to
Rick?
Kamara?
279,
How many
4
of those went to
touchdowns.
Kamara? How many of those went to Kamara?
One.
Who cares?
It does matter, right? If you dump it off 5 yards as opposed to you getting precision and you out there
Facts.
scissoring up
Facts.
the defense,
Facts.
that's Jameis Winston has never been known for like objectively seeing a defense, seeing the field, and like starting.
Marquez
to carve
Callaway
up.
had 4 receptions for 85 yards. Alvin Kamara had 5 receptions for 51 yards.
Yeah,
Adam
TD.
Troutman, who you don't even know
I
who
said touchdown.
Troutman
No,
is.
you said touchdowns. No, you said how many
Oh,
touchdowns?
touchdowns. 2 went to Callaway, 1 went to Harris, and 1 went to Kamara. Bang.
Kamara,
Leave me
fair
alone.
enough.
Leave me alone. All right. I'm
enough.
gonna tell you like sugar free. Tell him. Leave me alone. All right.
He
4
also had,
tutties.
he also
Hey,
had
come on,
one
let's move on.
interception. He also had one interception.
No, fuck you. I ain't moving on yet. Nigga, this is my life. This is my
man.
time to shine. All right.
on.
Jameis Winston
don't
out there eating lobster crabs and touchdowns. Suck on it. All right, we'll be back next week with that one. Let's talk about the Rams. The Rams Seahawks game real quick. Okay, Rams Seahawks game.
We did what we
That
supposed to do.
game was y'all's to lose. But you didn't. So good for you because we just talked about ugly wins, right?
They're not
Yeah.
gonna
Do
lose
you-
to Russell Wilson.
They
Down.
lost to Geno Smith.
Russell Wilson went out. Geno Smith, who I didn't even realize was still in the league,
Same.
came in there and got him their 2 tutties.
It came in there and it spread it around nicely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we had.
Yeah, he was out
I'm
there.
gonna cape up for Geno Smith. He the next MVP.
I'm not
Rick?
caping up for Geno Smith.
No,
I'm just saying he came
no.
in
You're
and
a
did a
caper
good
up.
job mopping things up. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
This week,
all I'm
when
saying
he starts,
is-
we'll see the
is-
old Geno
hey,
Smith more than
His
probably.
interest
Rocket
music
right
must
now.
have been
I'm trying
that-
to get rid
y'all-
of Rocket right now.
Y'all remember that Roy Jones? Y'all must have forgot. You know what I'm saying? That's what he came out to a song. That was like his hype music because he
That's
got
what
it.
he came out to. That's what he didn't leave
I don't
to.
think he never proved that before.
True that.
We didn't forget. He didn't never show it.
Agreed.
Well, he almost won that
Facts.
game.
Almost
Right.
only counts in
Almost
horses
don't
and
count.
grenades.
No,
bro.
well, we had
What's
Anderson
left?
and Michelle. That,
I understand you
Sony
clearly
Michelle
didn't
that
watch the
stepped it
game,
up
so
for us.
therefore you have nothing important to tell me about this game. But it was very,
They
very
lost
tough to see.
26 to 17. It wasn't that close. 9 points. 2 possessions.
No, it really was though. It really was that close.
No, yeah, you
Renee's
didn't watch the
Renee's
game,
bitter. Renee's
Yeah,
bitter.
you didn't watch the game.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
sticking up for you. The
It's-
Rams.
No.
But you're saying it's not even close. We dominated that game.
That's what I just said.
Huh?
Oh,
You're not
okay.
listening. You're
confused.
clearly not.
Yeah, you're
You
not
ain't
listening to what I'm
you ain't
saying.
said that on all
Thank-
podcasts. But
thank
the
you,
first
Renee.
time you say something,
That's like the third time
You're
say
not
that.
caping up.
You ain't listening because you talk.
All right, so I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna ask this question, okay? Because
I'm-
obviously
I'm
we
a
see where the
sucker,
Rams are going, and I told you guys what I think about the Rams. Let's talk about the Seahawks because last week we talked about is it time to push the panic button? Russell's out for 6 to 8.
Yes.
blow it up.
Did Russell
yeah.
in y'all mind? Did Russell play his last snap in a Seahawks uniform?
No.
Yep.
I don't.
Yep.
You know that's the word. That's
Nah,
the
I don't
word.
believe so.
But
Yep.
you know what?
I
Now
don't think
that
so.
it
That's
makes more
not the
sense
word.
because
Nobody's saying that.
It depends. Is that an answer?
Well-
It depends.
he's running for his life, and that was his big thing: shore up his offensive line, and it's gotten progressively worse and worse.
Yeah.
So he has more leverage now.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. And y'all seen how he broke his or messed up his finger, right?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Dislocated.
that was
It's
nasty.
crazy on Aaron Donald's finger of all people. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
A
So
buff-ass
I mean,
finger.
if this is the last, because I'm gonna be honest. Okay, 6 to 8 weeks, and you're relying in Geno Smith and who else? Who else is behind Geno Smith on that squad?
Oh,
You
no.
know what's gonna
Teams
happen.
don't even carry-
You know,
most teams
so-
don't even carry a third quarterback until like someone gets hurt.
Yeah.
Oh, so Cam Newton,
Somebody getting
maybe,
called on
maybe,
somebody getting a phone call?
maybe.
They might
kill
want to call him
Cam to
anyways.
Seattle.
They might as well call him anyways because he'll be better than Gino. That's for sure.
No, you know Geno's gonna get pulled. Y'all know
By
he's
who?
gonna.
But for who?
Right, but that's the thing. Like, who is
Hey,
it?
we gonna pull Gino, but we got no one else.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know who they have
No.
right now.
They're going with him right now.
Oh, I think it's that cat from
Oh, it's Jake Luton.
TCU. Oh, never mind.
No, it's Jake
Nope.
Luton from Oregon State.
He must be.
That's
new.
who. That's who's behind him. That's interesting.
Hey,
Yeah, I don't know
come
nothing
on.
about that dude.
When he starts, we'll be talking about him getting pulled too, without, even though he's got a new coach.
Yeah,
Well, you said
right.
what?
He's
Oh,
just,
Gino?
Not Gino,
No,
the other
Gino-
man, Jake, whoever.
Oh man, he
Jake
don't count.
Luton.
He belongs on D Hop's quarterback list.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fucked up too. Hey, shout out to D Hop though,
Shout out
and
to
all
D-Hop,
20
yeah,
of his
I
quarterbacks.
gotta name all 20
It's okay,
of my
you know, Mick. If
quarterbacks.
you won't give him his flowers, we will. Shout out to that brother. You know what I'm saying? He did the
Did you
most.
not hear my
with the
mea
least.
culpa last week? No.
Nope. We
No,
don't
I
wanna
didn't.
hear
I
it.
don't
You didn't
remember.
hear it?
I don't
We
remember.
don't wanna
Go
hear
back and
you
listen. Go back and
The
listen and then
greatest.
talk to me.
I will.
Want to hear
I'll go back
you
and
say he's the greatest.
He's not the greatest.
Hey, so
definitely not.
Wilson. So if Wilson, you think Wilson's gonna have to force his way out on like a G-rated Aaron Rodgers tip?
He said G rated because he is gonna
Yeah,
do it
'cause
nicely.
he's gonna be yeah, he's gonna come in with his
Yeah, he's gonna be
grades,
super
something
nice.
like
I don't know.
Hawks,
I mean,
Sierra did my
Ciara's gonna
hair.
sing.
I need to
Ciara's
get
gonna
outta here.
sing an exit song.
that.
1, 2
Uh-huh.
step.
I don't know.
You know,
I
he's
don't
supposed to
think-
go to
I don't think
Chicago.
he's- I don't think he's taking his last snap though.
No, that's not
I
gonna
don't
happen.
either.
You-
I don't think so.
I don't-
He's
I
not
don't
gonna
think-
take
Seattle. I
For
don't
the
think so.
for the season.
No, for the Seahawks, I don't think he has.
Yo, what if he went to the Steelers? Because y'all know they don't have a quarterback.
They should be looking at Cam.
Who, the
He might be
Steelers?
better than Ben Roethlisberger at this point.
At this
I mean,
point, yeah.
I might have
don't
to
know.
agree with you.
I
on
heard
that.
they're gonna call Mr. Rogers and try to get up in there next year though. Next year, not this
I don't blame them.
Really?
Yeah, a lot
I
of
mean,
people- a lot of
they should
people
make the
have
call,
called.
but really, could you imagine it?
Yeah,
I
I
could.
I heard he was going to,
Yeah.
I heard he was going to
Deontay
Denver. Though. I heard he was
Johnson?
going to Denver.
What is he
Juju?
like?
Deontay-
You think you're going to Denver?
That's
What's
well,
the-
that
I'd
was the
rather go-
talk last year.
But what's
Yeah,
in
they're
Denver
trying to
that
get it
he
done.
would like?
He coming to the Niners. We're gonna get up on Trey Lance already. Trey Lance, you can't even throw the
Hey,
rock, bro.
no,
throw the
Hey,
rock.
I would too.
Renee, he's not coming to the Niners because he feels hurt from you guys not drafting him. So
Nah,
he
but
wants
still
to.
wants to come home. He said,
Yeah,
"I'm
come-
coming home.
Yeah,
I'm
to the house. To the
coming
house he owns
I
up in
hate
there.
you.
The world,
I
we're
hate you.
coming
Yeah, right.
home."
All right, so let's talk top 5 this week, right? So we don't have to do it on Sunday, okay? I was alluding to this earlier before Papa Chong brought me back. There's a lot of people saying that the Bills took over the number 1 spot, even though they're a 1-loss team.
Nope.
Hold on, because there's a lot of chatter from Big D. I kind of talked about this already. Complete
Never
team
call him
on
Big
both
D.
sides of the ball.
Never call him
Dallas.
Big D.
Hey,
You got to
that's
win
what they call
something
him.
before you get
That's-
big anything.
They got 5 chips.
They call
That's what
themselves a
call
lot
him.
of things.
Look, man,
That's
I
what
still
they
give it to the Cardinals right now.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, anybody that's 5-0, you give it to them.
Well, let me ask you this: do you feel like the Cowboys know something that we don't? But they're willing to give up one of their that guy's not like he's mediocre. You know, Jalen Smith was legit, and they gave that kid up because they felt like, you know what, we can still do it without this dude. So
I'm going to be honest with you, KD, as it comes to that, I've learned that honestly, these teams, yes, they know more than my black ass, clearly, because I'm not tapped in. Remember, first off, I mean, I know it's a hot topic right now, but when Mayock and Gruden gave up Khalil Mack, we were like, yo, that's crazy. And then Khalil Mack came out and he fucking went off against Aaron Rodgers. Since then, you know, I mean, we see Belichick do this all the time. You know what I'm saying? And guys are decent, but so yeah, potentially they know something. You know what I mean? And it may not even be on the field because at this point, that's what I'm thinking in all these scenarios. It's not on the field stuff. It's off the field.
Hey,
it's their mindset.
why-
It's their practice. It's their something.
That's why they said they traded D-Hop from
And
Houston.
Well, they
look
said
at
they
what
didn't
he's
like
doing
all
now.
his baby mamas pulling up.
Look
That was
No,
stupid.
I mean,
Off the field,
you
off
say
the
that.
field,
and
off the field.
I
That
think
was
still
stupid.
organizational because here's the thing: if that was the case, then why did JJ bounce too? Right? Because
Who?
JJ got no off the
Oh.
field, right? So if he was able to walk, if D Hop's able to walk, they had their safety able to
Well,
walk.
you know what
Then
JJ
that-
said.
then they
JJ said
know.
I ain't gonna win nothing in Houston.
Whatever
Yeah,
the case
that's-
is, but the reality is, I feel like the
Damn.
Cowboys they do have a more balanced team for once in a very long time. But I see the same thing in Chargers, right? The
Yeah,
Chargers
but-
have a
but
very
also-
balanced team at this point.
So is that a
D-Hop walked,
Chargers an
JJ
option
walked,
for you
and
now,
then
KD?
Deshaun wanted
Chargers,
out, so
Chargers
that's
are
the
on the
thing.
table, but they're
And the
they're-
Honey
but
Badger
the-
walked
but the
what, a
Spanos-
year before that?
No, but the problem is
Yeah.
the Spanos, the organization, the management leadership is still
Sucks,
like
yeah.
trash. So I'm still Chargers
Yep.
if I'm gonna do something.
All right, so let me hear from everybody. I want to hear your top five. All
Sean,
right,
give us a top five right now.
Mick,
We'll
you
pick
started
it up.
off.
I'll
You
go
came
Rick,
it up for your
I'll go
squad.
first.
Jesus.
I'm going Bills 1.
What?
I'm going
Number one scoring
Cowboys
defense.
2. Cowboys 2.
One scoring defense. Bills number one. I'm not mad at it.
Cards 3. Rams 4. Pack, even though I didn't like what they did against the Natty, Pack 5. That's my top 5.
I would respect your opinion more if you didn't draft Saquon Barkley in the first round and then follow it up with CEH. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You got to take the best that's available when he's available.
I know
CEH
you're
wasn't the best
trying to
available.
be. No, I
He's
know
trying-
you're
he's
trying to
he's
be.
trying to be a good manager. He's trying to be a
No,
good
he's,
manager.
yeah, exactly. He's trying to be very reasonable and logical, and I respect it. But come on, fam. You can lose your religion one time over your squad. Put him number one. It's okay.
No.
It's
'cause
okay.
I'm honest. I'm going to be honest with you. You want me to be disingenuous? Disingenuous?
So why? Okay, so let me ask you. Why are the
Disingenuous.
Bills?
Well,
why are
it
the
was
Bills ranked
disingenuous.
higher
You
than
can't
They-
even say it.
I know. Because I can't remember. Because I'm never that. I'm always trying to shoot it straight from the hip.
There it is. All right, I respect
Okay.
it. It's fine.
So why are the Bills ranked higher than the Cardinals in your opinion? Then?
Because I believe their defense is better.
Quarterback play too. I would say Josh
Quarterback
Allen's
play,
better.
I'd say, is even, maybe, depending on the day. Weapons.
No,
on the-
are you kidding me? You're the same guy before preseason started that was shitting on your QB. Then in
Okay.
week 2 or week 1, I was hollering
Yeah.
at you and you was shitting on your QB.
So,
and now you're
obviously-
matching him up with Josh Allen.
You didn't listen to my mea culpa either then. So maybe go back and listen to that episode and talk to me about
Hey, Jamal retracted everything last week.
last week.
Because
Should
I
have
was
been
the
on.
guy
Thank you.
who said,
Thank you.
I
Thank you.
didn't call him Kyler Murray. I said Kyler Murphy.
You
But
said Kyle
Kyler
Murphy.
Murray.
You
Remember
said
that?
Kyle Murphy.
I
That's what you
said that.
Hey,
I
hey,
said
Jamal.
that kid is legit, and you said no.
Jamal, did you
So
have
now
the,
you're gonna sit here and say, but even now, even with the mea culpa,
Okay,
you're still
what did
saying-
I say to that question? I
even-
said,
okay, even here's
depending
the point.
on the week,
No way.
they can match up because they do a lot of the same things.
No,
But-
no way.
Jamal,
No
Josh
way.
Allen is about 150 pounds more than your guys.
Oh, either way, do they both run? They both move the sticks. They both throw the ball down the field. They both are winners. They're both clutch in
Oh,
down the stretch. That's the
I
same
like
thing.
this.
Oh,
That's
shit.
the
One
same
is
shit. Tom
heavier
Brady.
doing
So
it.
the
That's
same
the same
time. So Kyler Murray's the same as Tom Brady then? Because basically,
I
because they don't
said
do the same
did you
depending
have
on the
Baltimore
week.
in your top 5?
Depending on the week. What's that?
Did you have Baltimore in your top 5?
I
No.
don't.
All right, so let's keep pushing because we only got a couple more minutes here. KD, I'm gonna go in order of who I see.
Same as Chargers. I mean, same except I will switch out Packs and put the Chargers in.
I agree. I agree with the KD.
So
So you have the
both
Bills
all three of
number
y'all
one,
had the
KD?
Bills
No.
number one.
I put Cardinals at the top of my list, but same group.
Yes.
Okay,
The only
can you
reason
just
I
say it
don't
for me?
have them,
Rick,
I don't have-
I'll go. I
Go
will say
ahead.
the Cardinals number 1 just because they're 5-0, and I think
Yep, that's the
they're
way
have
they.
proven to be
You got to be
legit on
respectful.
both sides of the court.
You got to be
on the field.
respectful. You got to respect.
After that, I'll say the Bills. Actually, no, I'm gonna say the Bucks. Then I'm gonna say the Bills.
Oof.
Okay,
Oof.
so the Bills are number 3,
No, you suck.
and then from there I will go Chargers and then Green Bay.
What? You don't even got the Rams in there, motherfucker.
Interesting.
What the
Wow.
fuck? I want to hear
Wow.
Ramon's motherfucking top 5.
Yeah.
Oh, for you, dog. Rams.
Gang.
On the set.
Yeah.
Talk to me. What is it?
I'm gonna go. I want to put the Bills first. I honestly do, but the Cardinals are still number one. They're undefeated. They still have an elite defense, elite offense. I'm gonna go Bills 2. I think Chargers 3, Rams 4, and number 5.
You ain't even got the Bucks in the top 3.
No, man. Get the
Well,
fuck out of
Let me
here.
ask you this one more question before I bounce. You think the Cardinals can beat KC at this point?
Yes.
Yes.
Ooh.
Especially if they played in September.
It's hard to say that
In Arizona,
that
I don't know about. Yeah, maybe.
Oh,
I don't know.
I'd love
Arizona,
to
maybe.
see that.
Yes.
I would love to see that.
You think
I
Cardinals can beat
would
Buffalo?
love
Just to be sure.
to see
Yes.
So how can you
I don't think
how
so.
do you put your team ahead of Buffalo? Jamal, you didn't.
I
Nick,
didn't.
you didn't. But the rest of the teams, how could you put
You think
Buffalo,
Buffalo
ahead
could
of
beat the-
Cardinal?
You think Buffalo could beat the Rams?
Yeah, actually.
Nah, you don't believe
No.
it. You had to think
All
about
right.
that really long.
Yeah,
ago.
Yeah.
No.
No,
Yeah,
to answer your
Cardinals-
question, yes, I believe until proven otherwise, I believe that the Cardinals as of right now can beat pretty much any team
Word.
in the NFL.
Ooh, shit.
So they are number one on my list. Number
Make
two
sure you
is
qualify it.
I'm just saying, as of
No,
right now,
you did it right.
Yeah.
Make sure you because
Yeah,
in
I'm
5
talking
weeks,
about this week
this
only.
may be
This
a
week
different
only.
narrative. So I'm just because I've seen it.
as of right now, the Cardinals look like the most dominant team. It does not matter that they're not beating people 45-17. If you win
You were
You
the
win.
dominant.
and they're winning,
Okay.
so they're number one to me. Number two is Tampa Bay.
What?
Tom Brady still throwing for 400 and you know and whatnot. Like I'm sorry,
number two.
I cannot. Number three
Bills.
is the Bills. Number 4 are those LA Rams. And to your point, I'll give number 5 to Dallas.
How Tampa above the Rams when the Rams beat them down?
I got it. I got what you're saying. But that was
He didn't
what,
throw
2 weeks
fo-
ago? We're talking about as of this week. I'm sorry. Hey, look, did you watch the last Rams game?
hold on,
The Rams almost lost to
so-
Seattle.
Hey,
Yeah,
a win is a win,
without
right?
Russell
A
Wilson.
win is
Tampa
a
Bay
win.
Hold
A
on,
win is a
hold
win.
on. And
according
Tampa
to
Bay
you.
smacked down
Without-
the Dolphins.
Okay.
What the fuck?
I understand
is
what
it-
you're saying.
Hold on.
But
No.
Tampa Bay smacked
but
down.
the Rams should have smacked.
We
The
broke
Seahawks
Gronkowski's
once
Why?
leg,
went
sir.
out.
Why?
We
They
broke
should-
the-
but
we
they
broke-
should have.
Their
The Rams-
defense
why
ain't
should
that good. Their offensive line ain't good.
Yeah,
Geno
but
Smith
it's
ain't
still,
good.
it's still, but it's still.
But
Okay,
that's
when
a
did Geno come
divisional
in?
game.
That's a
It's a
division game.
divisional game.
That's a divisional game.
It doesn't matter. That's a back and
Yes, it
forth.
does.
That
matter.
matters. Divisional
Hold on,
games
hold on.
matter.
Is
Hold
P
on.
still on? Did I hear P? P, are you still
Yeah.
here?
Hold on.
He's still on.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I have a question.
I want to hear P's top 5.
Yep.
Can I
Go
hear
ahead,
P's
P.
top 5 real
No,
quick?
yep. Go ahead, P. You got it.
Cardinals 1, Bills 2, Rams, Bucks, Chargers.
Ooh,
Excuse me.
God bless you. I don't know what that was.
That's that COVID, whatever.
Man, shut up, man.
That's a
Rams-
different
His last 3
game.
were Rams, Bucks, Chargers.
Yep.
Rams, Bucks, Chargers. Okay,
Bucks,
thank you.
Chargers.
I respect it. Look, at the end of the day, I respect all of your top 5s, but
That's real cute.
I don't know how you can't put the undefeated team at 1
Yeah.
as of now.
Fair enough.
I get it. This isn't an entire season.
I have a
Look
question.
out. This isn't a forecast for any of that. No, it's as of right now.
Yeah.
They have beat everybody that you put in front of
You
them.
don't put your hand down.
I have
Dominated
a question
everybody.
though.
I understand
I
that.
heard
You
a lot of,
gotta
I
leave
heard a
your
bunch
hand
of
up,
people.
dog.
I had a bunch of people keeping up for how Lamar has arrived. Correct? You heard that,
No,
right?
this is
Yeah.
not
Hold
like
on,
you
hold on.
arrived.
Don't let me finish.
No, he's 6.
None of you, not
He's
one
6.
of you,
He's
put their
6.
4-1 team in the top 5.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah.
But he's
Right.
arrived. He's that
So
guy.
I'm just
Dog,
curious.
look at here.
Did I put a 2-win team above him? Or a 2-loss team? I mean,
I don't know if you did.
No, but I don't like your
you
list.
didn't just
I don't
hear
like
what the
your
fuck I
list,
just said?
period,
What the fuck?
Your list
Ooh,
sucks.
wow.
You don't watch
I'm
football.
confused.
Cap,
This
cap,
nigga-
cap.
Jesus Christ.
I'm
I'm
just
out.
saying.
You know
He
what?
arrived, but you ain't put
I'm
him.
going to sleep.
Cap.
I'm going to sleep. It's been fun.
I agree with you. I'm hungry.
Pushing on.
Renee, you might,
you know-
Renee, you might have a little be on a little something right there. You may be on a little
Talking
something.
about. I'm just saying.
No,
Everyone was caping up for him.
I don't agree with you most of the times, but
I wasn't.
4-1 Ravens, and to your point,
No.
Lamar's coming. I still
He's
think the Cowboys.
6.
I still think the Cowboys are better than Ravens. Though.
Yeah. He's
That's
6
fair.
right now. So it's
Yeah,
fine.
but-
All right. Well, look. Hey,
For 4-1 don't mean I mean, the Ravens haven't looked that good at certain points.
That's my point.
No,
That's what-
we're
Hey,
that's what
Eddie,
we're
you're
saying,
preaching
P.
to the
That's what we're
choir.
saying, P.
But these guys,
That's what we're saying,
KD
P.
and Rick,
No,
were
no, no.
like,
Hold on.
he
hold on,
arrived,
hold on,
he is
hold on.
here.
Yeah, but my
No, no,
point
no,
is,
no,
is
no,
my
no,
point
no,
is
no.
once again, every team that I listed was 5-0 or 4-1. So it's not like I put Baltimore behind a 2-loss team. They can still be in the top 10. We said the top 5. Just because he had a great game, he's had a great season. That was
So
a
a
great
great game.
win.
A great game, right? One great game.
Did you hear the rest of the statement, or you just stopped at that? Just
You
like
do
just like
season
talking
out
to
there,
one of
but
my ladies.
He hasn't had a great season.
You said it. You said it. Shut up, motherfucker.
He hasn't had a
Listen
great
to the
season.
whole
What
shit.
the hell?
Listen to the whole shit.
He hasn't
That's
had a
what y'all
great
do.
season.
Stop
Yeah,
it.
one
Stop
great
it.
He's
game.
had
Stop it.
a he's had a great.
Well,
he's had
hold
a
on,
great
Renee. If
season,
he's
though.
top 5 in passing so far through
So is
5
Derek
weeks, I think that's a
Carr.
pretty good season.
So is Derek Carr.
Okay.
And he's
Derek
had a
Carr's
pretty
actually
good
high.
season.
I guess
Yeah,
he's having
pretty
a
good
great
season.
season. Derek Carr.
Okay,
MVP.
okay, fine. Can you change that to pretty good, and then we can move on?
Yeah.
Yes, pretty good. Let's move on.
We're about to wrap this bitch up.
Yeah.
We did what we were supposed to. We were supposed to talk about the NFL Week 5. Renee and Ramon talked about it. We all sat here for this shit.
Baltimore is the best ever.
Are you not entertained? When we get all these nights in this episode, you're welcome, motherfuckers.
Damn.
I'm about to
Man,
say- I'm
y'all
about to
too,
take
y'all
all my
y'all y'all
people.
tap into the regular degular on Sunday, please, okay? Because we will be live and direct to your sets. It'll be episode, what did we say, 76? Yeah, it'll be episode 76, man. Your boy will be right here where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking forward to everybody joining us. We probably gonna do this again. We probably just gonna mute Renee and Ramon the entire time. But it's all
Please.
good, man. It's all love.
Bring better facts, Rick. Your facts suck.
I'm confused. You argue everything, man.
You
Go
do
argue
the
with your
whole
daughter.
Just cut it off, man.
Just go argue with your. All
See
right.
you guys next week.